that you're paused.
I'm paused? How am I paused? Oh, is that it? Okay, that's what I did wrong. Hi, Warren. Okay, I think we might be live now here on Facebook. Let's check on Facebook. Hey, everybody, if you're joined. Oh, Patrick's on via YouTube. Nancy, going live with you on Instagram. And we should be on Facebook and YouTube. So bear with us for a second, y'all. We are working out some details. Oh, what's up, Nancy?
We figured it out. Yeah.
Yeah, we figured it out. I kind of hear you double. It's okay. I'll get over it. Yeah.
I volume all the way down, so
it's all good.
You hear me even with the volume down.
I think, yeah, when you're in front of the mic, you can hear.
Check.
Cool. All right. All right. Now we should make some viewing parties, right? So
viewing parties.
Let's do that on Instagram. I mean, on Facebook. Put it on our other pages. And then we will start the show. Sorry, everybody. Thanks for your patience. We're just going to do a little bit of housekeeping real quick. If you're joining us, this is the first Latinx Songwriter Concert Series featuring Nancy Sanchez. So I don't know how to start a viewing party, and this always happens to me, but I'm wondering if this will work.
Listen, when you figure it out, tell me how to do it.
Let's see if this works. I'm like just copying and pasting the link, but I don't know if that's gonna work or not. This is like the name of the game these days, guys.
I know.
It's like so hard to be an artist because you have to be so technical right now. But it's okay. We're gonna get through it. What's up, Instagram? Everyone. We're just getting set up.
You know what? I'm gonna get my kombucha. Do you like kombucha, Elena?
I can't say I've had too much kombucha in my life, but I don't oppose it. I know that you need scobies or scoobies or something to make them.
Oh, I just buy it. I don't make them.
Oh, I thought I turned my sound off over here.
I don't know how to do that.
All right. Well, I might have like a little bit of an echo, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. Okay. So happening now. How do I do a watch party for this? Share. Have you you're not figuring out the watch party thing at all, right?
I got someone figuring that.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, Nancy has a staff, and I have myself.
I have a staff of one. ¿Qué onda, Moy? ¿Me oyes?
Yeah, I can hear you through Instagram.
Boom.
All right. Okay. I think I did as much as I can do for now, and then if let's see, share in a group. I need to put this on the event actually. Sorry, buddy. All right, this is the Latinx Concert Series with Nancy Sanchez. We're about to get started. Thanks for your patience. I am share in an event. I'm just going to make sure that the stream is on the actual event page, and then we can get started. How have you been, Nancy? How are you doing?
For what it's worth, I have been okay. I am here at home and supporting the movement from home and doing whatever I can. So yeah, I'm doing good. How are you over there?
Yeah, well, you're in LA, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in East LA. I'm in East LA right now. And
Has there been a lot of stuff happening there?
there's a lot of things happening in LA.
Okay.
A lot of protests. I know there's a lot of protests happening today, but you know, yeah. So, but in East LA, I haven't really. It's been not as crazy. It's pretty calm.
That's good. Yeah, DC is basically a militarized city right now,
Oh
but I
yeah.
haven't I haven't really gone out there.
Ah.
Um, I'm pretty afraid of COVID, and so we've been doing some stuff in the neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's important to start off by acknowledging and talking about it a little bit because it's obviously what's going on, and I
Mm-hmm.
think, I don't know if you relate to this, but like my message as an artist is to kind of promote like racial and ethnic unity, and to promote diversity and for people to see like differences as a good thing, and to learn from one another. And so, um, I definitely don't want to speak out of line. Like I think this is a moment to listen to Black people who have been going through all of that, but I think it's important to acknowledge and stay in solidarity. So.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you. And, I think that we're living in a time where when you even just being an artist of color, being Chicana, I feel like um, these things just kind of come out in the art, even when you're not trying to be political. You're just, for me, my experience of just being a Mexican American Chicana, it just comes out naturally. And right now, I'm consciously being more aware and more political, but I think throughout my repertoire and my music throughout the years, um I listen back to my music and it's like it's kind of political even when I wasn't trying to be. And it's,
Right.
it's just an expression of the times of what's actually going on, especially now. So yeah, I feel like more and more I'm just waking up and just being more aware of what's really happening in our country
Yeah,
and
and
around the world.
there's always room to grow in this too, because
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
don't have the full picture all the time. So,
Yeah.
um, cool. So for those of you just joining us, we are doing the first installment of the Latinx Songwriter Concert Series, or la serie de cantautoras latinas. And so vamos a saludar primero a toda la gente que está en sintonía, a la gente, bueno, de la gente de Nicaragua. Yo no sé si tenés gente de México por ahí, o de Latinoamérica, pero I don't know. Nancy, do you want me to start? Let's get some
You
music
can,
going.
however you want. I can start, you can start, como tú
Are you
quieras.
ready?
I'm
Are you ready?
ready.
You want to
Ready.
kick us off? I want to make sure you get more songs
Course,
in, so
of course.
you can go ahead
And
and kick us off, and then
yeah.
you can take turns. And the cool thing is this nifty thing lets me change.
Well, here's the thing
Oh no!
of me. Oh,
Sorry, I
okay.
made you disappear. There you go.
I have some lyrics in front of me, and for my friends on Instagram, if I look this way, it's Instagram, but if I look this way, it's with Facebook and YouTube Live. So I'm going to be doing a lot of this, but I just want to share that I just wrote a couple songs. I wrote this song that I'm going to play with you guys for you guys on Monday, and I wrote another song yesterday, and I'm going to premiere them because I was just really inspired with the uprising and all the people out in the streets making a difference. And again, like, usually I'm not super political, but how can you not be in times like these? So I wrote a song inspired by a poem that I'm going to read later, and it's basically about just speaking up. So this song is called Say Something. Elena, can you hear me? Because you're muted over here in my screen.
I haven't been saying anything. Do you hear me? I'm writing what it is. Yeah, I'm not there. I'm letting you have
Oh
the
yeah,
screen.
no, I'm just saying you're frozen on Instagram.
Oh, I am. Okay, go for it, homie.
There you go.
You're on. You're up.
If I don't say something, if you don't say something, if we don't say something, there won't be anybody left. If I just keep watching if you just keep watching. If we just keep watching, there won't be anybody left. Don't assume that just because you're sitting in your room, somebody's gonna get the job done. Don't assume that things are gonna change for me and you if you aren't willing to put up a fight. If there's injustice in the air, there is no justice anywhere. People are calling out for change. Today they came for me, but tomorrow they'll come for you. If I don't say something, if you don't say something, if we don't say something, there won't be anybody left. If I just keep watching, if you just keep watching, if we just keep watching, there won't be anybody left. Playing it safe's not gonna get us anywhere. We need all your demonstrations. We can't unsee what we've just seen. We cannot turn around now that we've got your attention. If there's injustice in the air, there is no justice anywhere. People are calling out for change. Today they came for me, but tomorrow they'll come for you. If I don't say something, if you don't say something, if we don't say something, there won't be anybody left. If I just keep watching, if you just keep watching, if we just keep watching, there won't be anybody left. There won't be anybody left. There won't be anybody left. Do you have the poem with you? I'm trying to get the poem here so I don't mess it up.
Yee! Sorry, you didn't hear my claps because I muted myself, but that's cool. It was really great. It reminds me of that, if you don't speak up when they came for them, and
That's the poem, Elena.
yeah,
I'm getting it right now. That's the poem. It was a German priest that said something along the lines of, "They came for the communists. I did not speak up because I was not communist. They came for the socialist. I did not speak up because I was not a socialist. They came for the Jews. I did not speak up because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was nobody left to speak up."
That's
And
right.
I was so inspired by that I was like, okay, my pre-chorus says, if there's injustice in the air, there's no justice anywhere. People are calling out for change. Today they come for me, but tomorrow they'll come for you.
Yeah.
So one thing that I don't know if you can, I'm sure you can identify with this, but one thing that I didn't know is how fragile society is, how fragile our liberties are. I thought that we were good. We've already gone through all this. I felt like, yes, we're in a pandemic, but I felt like, we have our stuff together. And with this, I've realized, like, our liberty is so fragile. We have to fight for it every day. We have to fight for what we have, and we have to just really fight for a decent way of life. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to protect your freedoms. If not, like, that, you can't take them for granted. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's something that you constantly, unfortunately, you always have to. And I mean, and kind of like, the more oppressed, the more you have to fight, and the more
Mhm.
frequently. I can't say I've ever, like, been discriminated against for being a person of color, because I'm very white. But I, as a woman, I definitely have been very much treated differently and questioned a lot. And so that is definitely not the same, but it's, it's its own thing. So um, I'll do a song. This one of my, hi, Cheryl. Oh, look at all these people that are on. You can't see, but
I can't see all the people.
you can't see. So
I'm
we've
gonna
got
take your word.
Patrick. Oh, hi from Mexico.
Yes,
Gina
Patrick.
Beth Davidson. Oh, yay, I found you, she says. Thank you. Good to see you. Sorry, we always have trouble like getting it. Like my mom's like, I can never find you on Facebook. I'm like, I don't know what to do. It's like really hard on this end. Laura Love, who's also gonna be in the series later on in the month.
Very
Oh
cool.
yeah, I should reiterate the series. So this is part of the Latinx songwriter concert series, and we're going to be doing different featured artists every Wednesday here on like the Elena Los Fulanos channels. I'll be hosting, and then I'll be joined by other Latinas from around the country, which is like, I'm trying to take advantage of the fact that, well, we can't perform publicly, which is unfortunate, but it's really, might as well take advantage of the fact that we can perform with anybody around the country. So I'm really excited. Today is Nancy Sanchez. She's based in LA. She's Mexican American or Mexican. I don't know how you
You know
identify.
what? I am Mexican American Chicana. I was born in Toluca, Mexico, raised in Orange County, and I live in Los Angeles in East LA right now. Yeah.
Yeah. And so we'll have other artists as well, and we're excited because Nancy has just released her newest album. Do you want to talk about your album before I do a song?
Um, well, uh, I had a compilation of songs. I've been writing songs for a while, and I was in school, Elena. I went back to school to get my degree, and during school, I was writing a lot of music. And then I graduated, and then we got stuck at home because of the pandemic. And I said, you know what? I'm going to put my music out. This is the time to do it. I think people are listening now more than ever. I know I'm listening to a bunch of new artists and new music that's coming out. And I wanted to just share the music that I've been writing, and that is more relevant now than ever because of the situation that we're in. And yeah, it's called La Gran Civilización, and the title was inspired off the title track of the album. It's called Gran Civilización, and I did a featured artist. I feature Olmeca, who's a wonderful MC from Los Angeles, but he's in Las Vegas now. And he guest appears in this track, and I loved it so much that I said, "This is actually the title track. This is the name of the album." And yeah, I have a lot of songs. They're available for streaming. I have Money pa la Fiesta, Gran Civilización. I'm going to be playing a couple songs today, but I am going to do a virtual CD release on Saturday through The Resident.
Awesome. Well, everybody should tune into that if you can on Saturday. Maybe we can put the info in if you want to send, I don't know. Can you maybe, I don't know if your team over there can maybe put it in, because on our back end we can actually chat with people.
Absolutely.
So if you guys
I'll
want to
have
put the
yeah.
put the information for that and the link, it should go out automatically to our Facebook and YouTube streams. And then we can try. I'm trying to also put stuff on Instagram, but I don't know how to pin anything. It's so hard to do the technology. But we'll try to get that, because I'm also trying to put our Venmo information on there. So you guys, if you want to drop some virtual tips, it should be on the description of the event. We have our Venmos on there. If you guys want to tip us, we'd be grateful. But this show is free, and it's mostly to connect with you all and connect with each other. So
Absolutely. Just
thanks
want
so
to
much.
say shout out to Caesar. Hi, Caesar. Caesar, I was trying to say hi to you with a little wave, and then I messed up and the camera flipped. So I'm not even going to touch it. I'm just going to say hi. Oh, my student Addison. Hi, Addison.
Nice.
Like, hi, Miss Nancy.
Nice.
And yes, I have Mexican Spitfire, who is Mark Torres, and he's saying that it's at 3:00 LA time, correct? 6:00 LA time on Saturday. I'm doing a virtual CD release, and I'm going to be playing I'm going to be playing all the songs from the album.
It's 3 p.m. Eastern time and 6 p.m. Right? Is that how it
Yeah.
is? No, the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
way around.
The other way around. It's because it
Do
says
math.
6 p.m., 6 p.m. That's why I got a little confused.
Yeah. Cool. Well, we'll post that information, and hopefully you guys can join. I'll go ahead and do a song now. So my name is Elena La Fulana. I have a band called Elena Los Fulanos, and one of the songs that I'll do, and is probably my favorite song, one of my favorite songs of ours, and it's because I wrote it as I said, I come from an immigrant family, and when I moved to DC, I did what a lot of people do when they come to DC is try to like get jobs and try to change the world through like policy and all of that stuff. And during that time, I had the opportunity to go around the country and talk about immigration law and people's rights before the police or before ICE. And oftentimes people thought I was an attorney, and people would come and tell me all their stories. And it was hard because oftentimes I couldn't do anything about it. So I wrote the song kind of from the perspective of an immigrant mom, based on some of the stories that I had heard, and really just trying to like imagine what it would be to make the best decision for my kid that I could, but like have to leave my child behind in order to do that. And that's so common in the immigrant and Latino communities, and it's really not at all common in like white communities. Like they don't know necessarily, not intentionally all the time, but they don't necessarily know what people are going through. That they might have a lot of family back home and everything. So anyway, so this one's called Amor Migrante. Hey! Yo te amo de lejos, aunque no lo puedas sentir. Dejé el nombre en mi patria con tu adiós, qué triste sufrí. Quiero darte razones por mis grandes traiciones. Por ti me fui y ahí te vi. Por ti me fui y ahí te vi. Por ti me fui y ahí te vi. Por ti me vine aquí. ¡Hey! Con tristeza en el alma a frontera norte corrí. Ya creciste sin mamá y te harás gran hombre sin mí. De pedir tus perdones. Por mis grandes traiciones. Por ti me fui y ahí te vi. Por ti me fui y ahí te vi. Por ti me fui y ahí te vi. Por ti me vine aquí.
Eso.
Eso, yay. Oh my God, this is so much funner with like someone else to clap at the end.
Even if it's just one person, you need that clap at the
Oh,
end.
totally,
It's
totally.
important. It's part of the experience. That was
Yeah.
lovely, Elena.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was on my first album. It's like, I had quit, well, I hadn't quit yet my job, but I was working on immigration stuff, and obviously I'm very passionate about justice, and, but at the time I was only writing, like, breakup songs, and, uh, that was my first time that I was able to write about something that I really cared about, but I had, like, for some reason not been able to do it in, like, an art form, and, I think you probably know, like, as much as I do, sometimes it's hard to, like, make songs be something, at least at the beginning, like, with time, you, like, start learning how to, like, be able to funnel what you wanna do. I don't know, at least that's my experience as a songwriter. So first, like, songs would just come to me, and they came, like, how they came, and they were about, like, what they were, and it just kind of was, and with time, as, like, as a songwriter, as I've grown, been able to make them more about the things I want them to be about, like, be like, "Oh, I wanna
Mhm.
write a song about this," and then I do it, but
Yeah.
it takes a lot of practice, and it's hard, it can be kinda hard too, like, and, you can't force it. I don't know, you know? So
No, but I totally know what you mean. I feel like one of my first albums was Love This, Heartbreak That,
right.
Love, and then it was like, "Oh, I can write about other stuff? Okay."
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
You got another one for us,
Oh,
Nancy?
yeah. Oh my gosh.
What do you play? Are you playing your vihuela or your guitar?
No. Man, I was kicked out of the studio. I'm in the living room because I own too many guitars, and so now I'm in the living room. I have my acoustic here that I use to teach, and I have my vihuela and my ukulele, and I have
Oh,
piano
you
right in
play
front of me
piano. Ooh, are
because
we
I don't
gonna
know
hear one
what
on the piano?
maybe. I just prepared, you know? I don't know what I'm
Okay.
gonna do.
We don't know what's gonna happen
I don't
today
know.
with Nancy
But you
Sanchez.
know what? I am gonna do a new song.
Cool.
Estoy un poquito nerviosa por esta porque no la he tocado. I wrote it last night. I
Okay.
finished it last night, and I was like, "I'm gonna sing it for Elena tomorrow."
World premiere.
It may or may not go well, but this song is called Hasta que todos estemos a salvo.
Okay.
That's the name of this song. Hasta que todos estemos a salvo.
Dale,
Until we are all safe. All
dale,
right. So
dale.
basically, is that people are going to take to the streets. People are going to talk. They're going to voice voice their voices. Yeah.
Mhm.
Until we're all safe.
Yeah.
Until we can all walk the streets and not be afraid of our own people, of the police, about, anybody. So here we go. Hasta que todos estemos a salvo.
Dale, dale. World premiere by Nancy Sanchez.
If I'm this far, can you hear me, Elena?
Yeah, I think it's a little better for you to be far so we can hear the guitar a little more, right? It's not
Okay.
plugged in directly?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. Se oye un grito en la ciudad, la gente sale a manifestar y a usar sus voces, a alzar sus voces contra el abuso de poder, contra el racismo y la violencia policial. Ya no se puede respirar mientras que exista la discriminación y la opresión. No vamos a parar hasta que todos estemos a salvo, hasta que todos estemos a salvo. Mientras que exista la discriminación y la opresión, no vamos a parar hasta que todos estemos a salvo, hasta que todos estemos a salvo. Bienvenidos a la nueva realidad. Mentiras amenazan la libertad. El racismo está institucionalizado. Vamos a volver a repetir el pasado. Desde Los Ángeles a Nueva York, desde Chicago, Ámsterdam, Canadá y Madrid. la gente va a resistir mientras que exista la discriminación y la opresión. No vamos a parar hasta que todos estemos a salvo, hasta que todos estemos a salvo. Mientras que exista la discriminación y la opresión, no vamos a parar hasta que todos estemos a salvo, hasta que todos estemos a salvo. Hay que respetar todas las vidas. Hay que respetar toda mi gente de color. Somos el tejido de la sociedad, el oro negro de la libertad. Hasta que todos estemos a salvo, hasta que todos estemos a salvo, hasta que todos estemos a salvo.
Woo! Sorry, I was on mute. I was like, ah. That was great. You wrote that yesterday? Like, you wrote that all in one day?
And I typed it up, Elena. Look at that.
That's great.
If I don't type it, I swear to God, if I don't type it up, I cannot read my writing. And then I'm like, well, there goes another song that I won't remember.
Oh, okay. I see. Wow. Okay. You've got handwriting problems like I do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Handwriting problems are real. I don't know what else to do. I guess I'll do a new one, a newish one. I'm changing guitars here.
Salud, kombucha. Salud, kombucha.
Salud, kombucha.
Oye, en el otro feed, nada más me veo yo.
Solo estás vos. Okay, I do that. I don't know. There's an option for this, but like not the opposite where like I can be little, so I just do you as primary.
Okay. Well,
isn't that
for those
cool,
of you, yeah, this is awesome.
Isn't that like sweet? Like technology. Let's make it work for our.
You're so techy now.
I don't know. We just have to do it, you know? You just have to do it. My mom joined. Oh, hi, Mireya. ¿Cómo estás?
Hey.
Yayita's here. She's on Facebook. She says, wow, bravo, ladies. Congrats on your new song, Nancy.
Thank you.
Yeah. I guess I actually haven't even. It's hard. I haven't really been in the space where I was like, I don't even know what I'm playing today. Oh, hi, Mama. My mom's saying hi. She loves me.
Hi.
What should I play? I've been really wanting to do more boleros. I don't know if it's like a good follow-up, but boleros are crazy. Like they got crazy chords. There's no way. I try to learn everything by ear, but I cannot learn those chords. I have to look it up, which is kind of against my rules, but I also want to like learn how to write a bolero. So
I have to say something now that you said chords. Okay, you have such a great ear. You are my inspiration for picking up the guitarrón, because I'm like, dude, Elena's my hero. She is such a badass on guitarrón. I'm just gonna I know 2 songs on it. Okay,
oh, that's good. What do you know?
I know how to play Árboles de la Barranca.
Okay, I don't know what that song is. I'm like a true guitarrón player. My whole repertoire is just Flor de Toloache.
We said, hey, Mireya, we said we were going to do a Flor de Toloache cover. Me and Elena were going to be the, you called us something. I can't remember.
Flow de Toloache? Is that when I did
I don't remember.
All right.
And another one. I can't remember right now, Elena.
Maybe. I've had a lot of fictitious Flor de Toloache cover groups conceived of. So, Okay. Let me try this. This will be my first time playing this song.
Okay.
This is it's a classic. My dad always played it on piano. My mom loves this song. She's on, so I might as well do it. I spent like a good portion of this weekend working very hard on a Mother's Day gift for my mom. So I've had her on my mind a lot. And I've also been thinking about moms because it was like the last thing that George Floyd said, and it just breaks my heart.
Oh my
So
goodness.
so
Oh my
sad.
goodness.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like anyway, so I've been thinking about that. But so anyway, this song was like in my house a lot. And you know, it's like one of those things where I'm like, when I was growing up, I was like, that's old people music, but now I'm like, I love that. So here it is Sabor a mí. Tanto tiempo disfrutamos de este amor, nuestras almas se acercaron, tanto así que yo guardo tu sabor, pero tú llevas también sabor a mí. Sin negar a mi presencia, tu vivir bastaría con abrazarte, conversar. Tanta vida yo te di que por fuerza tienes ya sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueña, no soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad de mi vida. Oh, I forgot the chord. What? Oh yeah, de mi vida. Doy lo bueno. Soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más. Yo no sé si tenga amor la eternidad, pero allá tal como aquí, en la fuerza llevas ya sabor a mí. Oops. This is what happens when there's a premiere. No pretendo ser tu dueña, no soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad de mi vida, doy lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más, yo no sé si tenga amor la eternidad, pero allá tal como aquí, en la boca llevas ya sabor a mí, sabor, sabor a mí.
Eso.
Yee! Sorry, I messed up a little.
Nah, that was beautiful. I love that song. You sing it beautifully.
Well, thank you.
It's
Thank
a
you.
chordy song, Elena.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's it's all these chords that I've never played before except for this song. I was like, I don't know, I was gonna go okay. And then of course I started thinking about like Instagram.
I don't know if you're having this problem, but I'm like looking here and then I'm like, oh wait, you gotta look here too. Oh no, wait, you gotta look here now. Oh, you gotta. So I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
kind of,
why I actually tried to set it up so I'm sort of I put the mic in between the two so that, you know. Anyway, we're learning. We're all
yeah, we're
figuring it out.
learning. This is good. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do this again.
Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl Valderrama is on, and she's like she's been in all my online shows, which is very cool. And also, my mom is thanking me for the song. So, de nada, mami, te quiero. And then Josefina Banini, un saludo, gracias por estar con nosotros. Hola, Carlos Artega. ¿Quiénes más están aquí? Hey, Mark. Cool. Let's keep going. What else you got for us, Nancy?
Yeah. I'm gonna get my vihuela over here.
Let's just do one more each, and then we can wrap up. People can
And then
go.
you know what? I'm gonna do a piano one then. Let's do a piano one.
Is that cool with you?
Yeah,
Just because we're at 8:40.
Yeah.
If we both do one more or like at 8:50 and
Can you hear the piano?
Instagram. Oh, yeah, the piano sounds actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I go la la la? Can you
Sounds
hear
great.
me?
Mhm.
Okay, great. Let's see. All right. Well, I'm going to do another new song.
Oh, wow. Wow, you're
This
just
is
going all out on the new songs. That's great.
Elena, this is for you, okay?
Oh,
The new
thanks,
song.
Nancy.
Es que ya, o sea, ya hay que cambiarle yo, especialmente yo, porque a veces me gusta cantar las que me, o sea, las mismas siempre porque me
Yo
encantan.
yo también,
Y
yo
digo,
también.
le tengo que cambiar un poquito,
Bueno,
poquito.
hacer lo que vos querrás. This is your stage, girl.
Mira, Elena, you know what I want to do? I want to
Ajá,
buy a good pair of glasses and just drive sureste, ¿ok? Y
ajá.
tú vas a ser el amigo que va a ir conmigo al
Okey,
sureste. Esta
vamos.
canción se llama Sureste.
Dale, dale, échesela.
Lower it a little bit. Estoy consciente de que mi mente tiene un problema. Quiere quererte en frente de la gente y no va a quitar el dedo del renglón. Me enamoras y me enamoras con esos ojos que nunca lloran y que me miran y mis rodillas pierden control. Mejor vámonos, hermano, hacia el sureste. Manejando yo me compraré unos lentes para ver que si aparece por enfrente, por enfrente. Yo quisiera olvidarme por un momento del dinero y de los problemas, de la renta y la televisión. Despertarme cuando yo quiera y cuando mi cuerpo lo necesite, respirar aire, caminar despacio y sentir el sol. Mejor vámonos, Elena, hacia el sureste. Manejando yo me compraré unos lentes para ver que si aparece por enfrente, por enfrente. Amor, no me dejes ir así. Amor, por favor, no me dejes ir así. Tú sabes bien que yo te di todo el amor que pude dar. Tú sabes bien que yo te di todo el amor que pude dar. Mejor va amor, hermano, hacia el sureste. Manejando yo me compraré unos lentes para ver que si aparece por enfrente, por enfrente. Mejor vámonos, hermanos, hacia el sureste, manejando Yo me compraré unos lentes para ver que si aparece por enfrente, por enfrente, por enfrente, por el frente.
Eso, Nancy.
Thank you.
You know what? I
Yeah.
want you to finish this. I want you to finish this off. So I'll do one more and then you finish it because I want to make
Okay.
sure you
Okay.
get. So if you want to do one more song,
Sure.
that feels good, right? And then hopefully Instagram doesn't kick us off. I did a show the other day where it kicks you off automatically after an hour, and I was anyway.
Yeah, I've experienced that.
So we're like, oops. Voy a hacer mi canción activista, ya que estamos ahí. I've been pretty sad these days. I'm sure a lot of people have felt that way. Just getting into Facebook conversations like get out of control, and it's hard, and you don't want to do it, but at the same time, like you feel like you should, So anyway, part of the reason that I stopped doing policy and that I started doing music is because policy was really hard. I really didn't like arguing with people all the time, and it was very exhausting. And it's hard to argue with someone who doesn't think that someone that looks a certain way is human, is like fully human, that they are. And it's really hard to convince someone of that, and people don't always realize that they're doing that, to people. So I don't, anyway, I got really tired about it, and I just thought music is just it's a better way of communicating these ideas without having to like use facts. You're just like, here's a story, here's a perspective. If you don't like it, that's okay. You can still groove to the song.
Yeah.
So it's just, I think it's just a different way to like get people to think about things, especially because songs get stuck in your head and you think about it and you're like, is that really true? What does that even mean?
Music is so powerful. I think that's the power that music has.
Yeah, totally. So I don't know why your mic came out all scratchy. Try it again.
You're coming out scratchy too.
Oh, weird.
Check 1 2 1 2 check.
I don't know why. No. Is my guitar scratchy too?
Yes, it's coming out like kind of cutting out.
Oh no, why is it doing that?
Yeah, they're saying Facebook Live is fine.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's internal then.
Yeah.
All right. Then we'll just have to like.
No, now it got better. I don't know what you did.
It got better? It still sounds scratchy to me, but
all
right. Okay. Well, let's just keep going, and hopefully it turns out okay, because we're at the end, and hopefully it works. Hopefully it's just internal. But if you guys online are hearing problems, go ahead and put it in the feed. Oh, you have a new fan, Nancy. Cheryl says she's your fan. She's a good fan, Cheryl. She will support you and go to your events online and stuff. So she's quite the awesome fan. We met in San Antonio for when we were there with Flor on the same tour where we for everybody who doesn't know, like, so I went on tour with Flor de Toloache in February, and we did some shows with Nancy Sanchez and her band, which was super fun, super awesome. That was really cool. And we did we haven't even talked about Puerta del Sol, but we actually I'm in one of Nancy's music videos.
Yes, you are.
By coincidence, sort of, because I was called at like midnight to go on that tour, and then they flew me out the next day. Did you know that, Nancy? Did I tell you about that? Yeah, that was
right. I remember running through the song with you before.
Yeah.
You were like, dude, I just came.
I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I was like, don't worry, it's just a music video.
Yeah, I
but-
was of course very concerned to get the parts right, even though in the music video it doesn't matter. I don't know, whatever.
No, but
Anyway.
it came out beautifully.
It's a great music video. We'll put it on the. We'll put the link. I don't know if Mark maybe can
Yes.
put the link in the chat.
I'll have Mark put up the music video for Puerta del Sol Mariachi.
It's so good. It's very good. I love that song. It's
And you know
very
what?
cool.
Going back to what you were talking about, the first song that you did about the working mom.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of that music video. I have a working mom going to work, and then I have the young girl who's supposed to be young Nancy, and she's at home, you know, just watching these women, Flor de Toloache, perform, and she's getting so inspired. Like her mind is blossoming. And you can actually see the flowers coming out.
Yeah. I did watch the video. Yeah. That's cool. Very cool. All right, let's do this so that Instagram doesn't kick us off. All right, I'm gonna go and then you're gonna go and then we'll be done. All right.
Okay.
Aquí va. Este se llama Ponle Fin. If you guys can sing from your seats, the refrain is Ponle fin, pon fin. You say a eso, ponle fin, pon fin. A eso, ponle fin, pon fin. A eso, ponle fin, pon fin. A ver, aquí va. There's also a music video for this. It's got a couple protest scenes in it, so you can check it out. Woo! My guitar is plugged in, right? It's coming out.
Well, for me, on my end, it's like cutting out. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think you and I have like a weird connection. Is it coming through on the... All right, I'll just keep going. ¡Eso! Esta canción se la dedicamos a todos los que luchan por la justicia y la paz en este país, en nuestros países y en el mundo entero. A las mujeres les dice que sean buenas, que se ajusten, que se aguanten. A las mujeres les dice que sean lindas, que sean dulces, no se amarguen. A los hombres les dice que sean firmes, que sean duros, que maltraten. Yo no puedo aceptar esas cosas, yo no suelo conformarme. Y dice, ponle fin, pon fin, a eso ponle fin, pon fin, a eso ponle fin, pon fin, a eso ponle fin, pon fin, todos juntos ponle fin, pon fin, a eso ponle fin, pon fin, a eso ponle fin, pon fin, a eso ponle fin, pon fin. Hay personas que quieren decirte a quienes tú puedes amar. Y después te llaman pecadores por quererte bien casar. Inmigrantes viven con horror que los vengan a deportar. Y los negros de la policía que los suelen fácil matar. Vamos todos, ponle fin, pon fin, a eso ponle fin, pon fin, a eso ponle fin, pon fin, a eso ponle fin, pon fin, como dice, ponle fin, pon fin, a eso ponle fin, pon fin, a eso ponle fin, pon fin, a eso ponle fin, pon fin. No a la intolerancia, no a la deportación, no a la homofobia, no te digo no, no a el machismo, no a la explotación, no al nepotismo, no te digo no, resiste, no a el machismo, no a la explotación, no a la homofobia, no te digo no, una más pues, no a la intolerancia, no a la deportación, no a el racismo. Aquí va. No a Donald Trump. Especialmente ahora, muchacho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ahora y nunca, nunca, nunca. Bueno.
Yeah, we're going to do one last song with Nancy. Thanks everybody who joined. If you guys want to give us a little virtual tip, we have our Venmo is posted on the event and also should be in the chat, and I put it on the Instagram thing as well. So feel free, you know, we're working artists, so, you know, we appreciate anything we can get, but we're here for you guys and for the community, and hopefully you guys have gotten something out of it. If you want to tune in next week, we have Elena Sanchez she's Mexican from Portland, Oregon. Es increíble.
Ednita.
Ednita, medio loca, pero buenísima gente.
Amo la Ednita.
She's so great. Entonces, we'll have her on, and that's really exciting. On June 17th, el miércoles 17 de junio, vamos a tener a Laura Love de aquí de Washington, D.C. Y el 24 de junio vamos a tener Shay Fuel de Flor de Toloache, que se va a unir con nosotros. Entonces, estamos emocionadas. Yeah, come back and we'll keep telling you guys about it. But yeah. All right. I think we only have a few minutes left. So go for it, Nancy. Close us out.
Aquí de volada, en la canción a donde está mi amiga Elena aquí en el video musical. Ahí les va, Puerta del Sol.
Ah, eso.
No encuentro el mar, no encuentro la brisa, no sale el sol, siempre voy deprisa y quiero imaginar que hay otra salida y quiero imaginar otra despedida. Mis palabras quieren dibujar un arco iris por la vida y por la sal. Mis palabras quieren dibujar un arco iris por la vida y por la sal. Puerta del sol, puerta de hoy, esta puerta no se puede abrir con solo el sol. Puerta del sol, puerta de hoy, esta puerta no se puede abrir con solo el sol. Yo puedo ver tus ojos sumidos, yo puedo ver tus labios partidos, yo puedo ver tu piel transparente, yo puedo ver tu risa en mi gente. Basta solo un día para entender la diferencia entre el azúcar y la miel. Basta solo un día para entender la diferencia entre el azúcar y la miel. Puerta del sol, puerta de hoy, esta puerta no se puede abrir con solo el sol. Puerta del sol, puerta de hoy, esta puerta no se puede abrir con solo el sol. Puerta del sol, puerta de hoy, esta puerta no se puede abrir con solo el sol. Puerta del sol, puerta de hoy, esta puerta no se puede abrir con solo el sol. Con solo el sol. We need Mireya's violin solo there. That's what we need. Thank you. Yes, and I just want to say, please, you guys follow me on Spotify. My album release for Gran Civilización is going to be this Saturday virtually on this channel, on my Instagram and on my YouTube, and it's at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And there we go. I got it in, though. You know what? I can't. No, you're muted.
I'm muted. Oh my God. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, because I was singing along with Puerta del Sol. I was like, Puerta del Sol, singing harmonies and stuff.
You're so funny. So I was like, where am I listening to her from? I think I was listening to you from there.
Oh,
just this last
you
time,
understood.
like
you,
right
you
now.
understood. Oh yeah,
Before it was fine.
the Instagram went away. Cool. Well, we tried this out, guys. Let us know how it went. And thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Nancy. You are the bomb.com. Thanks to your team over there. And
want to say hi, team?
Yeah, team, go over there. Getting the
This
camera.
is Mark Torres, you guys.
Mark is awesome.
KPFK 90.7 FM.
We always hang out when I go to LA. Sweet. Well, thanks so much, everybody, for joining. Feel free to leave us a tip or share this video out to folks, and listen to Nancy's new album and join her for her stream. And join us next week as well with Edna Vasquez and for the other Wednesdays in June. And we look forward to seeing you guys again. Thank you so much, Nancy. You're the bomb.com.
Thank you, Elena. Love you. Thank you so much.
Oh, love you too. Stay strong, girl. Stay safe.
Yeah. Okay.
Peace, everybody. How do I end this?